Hello. Hello. Today, October 19th, 2017 is the new moon. And if you don't know what the new moon is about, then keep watching this video. Tonight, I will be doing my new moon ritual. For the first time, as you're watching this video, I am doing it as I would actually do it on my own. So I just wanted to show you how I do my new moon ritual and what it means. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna light my candles if you don't mind as I am talking. I already have my black and my white candle lit. Again, if you guys haven't seen my video about candles, you can look in my wellness playlist. You'll see the meaning of colors and what candles mean to me. This is my new black candle. It is sweet tobacco scent, but I did get it from my friend who owns his own website. So go check that video out. The name of his website, the link to his website is in my description, okay? Sweet tobacco, beautiful black candle. My beautiful white candle, already lit. But I am going to light my black candle that I always use for meditation and my purple candle to get right into this. And I have to light my incense to light these candles because they're kind of low. And it's okay because this incense smells really good. All right, you guys, today is the new moon, and I'm going to tell you why the new moon is so important. If you're somebody that's curious of how to manifest things in your life, new moon is all about setting those intentions. Now is the time to write out all the things you want in your life, the things you want to happen, the things you want to achieve. The new moon is all about setting intentions. And when I do that, think about when you plant a seed. You plant that seed and you watch it grow. We're setting our intentions. We're setting our goals. We're saying all of these things and we're putting it out into the universe as if they are going to happen. And I'm telling you, you have to have the mindset to think this is going to happen. Okay? So let me give you a few examples. You're at a job you don't like and you want to get out of it. You hate it. You want a new job. Right now, tonight, as you watch this video, you can do intentions anytime, but the new moon is the best time to set your intentions and put those thoughts, those wants, those desires out into the universe and watch it grow. You're going to watch things happen and manifest in your life. Okay. For example, you want to get a new job, or you want to get a new car, or you want to save up a certain amount of money, or you want to move, or you want to have kids, things that you want that are positive, okay, in your life, personalized and customized to you. You're going to write these things out right now. What I like to do, and I'll show you. I have a piece of paper and I have all the things written out. So hopefully you can read this. New moon, October 19th, 2017. Setting intentions. I like to be very descriptive, very detailed when I write everything down, because all of this energy, you're putting out into the universe right now. Okay? You speak these things into existence. You say the day it happened. So you have that momentum from today. So I advise you, when you are writing your intentions, your desires, your goals down on a piece of paper, okay, I ask that you be specific as you can. Be very, 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 very specific. For example, you want a new job. Say you desire to have a job at a bank, or you desire to have a job in the corporate world, or you desire to be a healer. You say exactly what you want. So for example, I'm going to show you just examples of what I wrote down. Okay? In Texas by January. The location, the time it's going to happen. And me and my husband, we are moving to Texas. We are moving to Texas. Not we hope. We are moving to Texas, and we will be there by January. So with that said, with that energy behind it, I'm planting this into the ground as if it were a seed that I'm going to nourish, that I'm going to treat as it's happening, and it's going to grow into the universe. Another example. Another sister circle by December or before December. Okay? Tribe meetup by December or before December. Okay, so if you guys haven't seen my other videos before, this was on the latest full moon, and I had my very first sister circle here at my house. I hosted it with two of my sisters, and it's always been a dream of mine to do that. So now that I got the first one down, I'm saying another one will happen before or by December, and that is going to happen. Now, all these things that I wrote down, all right, all my goals, I've been as specific as I can. And these are things that I'm aspiring to do, that I am reaching. It's like a goal of mine, right? You set goals for yourself, you write these things down, and you know it in your mind to be true, and it's going to happen. If you don't have that mindset going into setting intentions, you'll doubt yourself, and it will run away from you, okay? Just think about the energy you put into something. If you're fearful, if you're doubtful, if you're hopeful of things, they won't happen because you're questioning it, all right? You're doubting it as if you're not worthy of receiving that. So, I highly advise you be as detailed, as powerful in your words as you can, meaning don't say, like for me, I didn't say, I hope to be in Texas by January. I hope to save better. What's the point of writing it down if you're not sure about it, right? Be certain of these things once you write all that you want to down, okay? Once you write everything down. I just thought about it. So I was talking about my first sister circle at my house. I'm sorry. I know that I will have that as a monthly thing. My goal is to have that as a monthly meetup, sort of to have it as a support group for women that can kind of hold each other accountable to say, well, last time, you said you wanted this, and you were striving to do this, and you were working hard for this, and you wanted this to change. What's happened since then? Something I've learned is all these things that you want to happen, if it's in your head and you want those things to happen, it's just going to be stuck in your head. Once you put action into it and write them down, you have to hold yourself accountable and look at it and say, oh shit, I haven't crossed that out yet. Oh man, I still have this to do. It's a list so that you can keep reminding yourself. You have to hold yourself accountable with the words that you said. Look at it and say, well, these are the things I wanted. Am I really working hard enough to get there? But also these words of affirmation, confirmation, powerful messages that build you up and bring things to truth and bring things to life. They have to be positive, uplifting, and very confident. This is a time to be very confident in what you're going to do, okay? So write all the goals you want to achieve and all the things you want in your life. Write them down, okay? Once you have those things written down, what I like to do, as you guys know, I love to sage. And saging for me cleanses the space. As you know, it purifies the air. I'm going to sage over my piece of paper. This is just how I like to do new moon rituals. It's a time of planting seeds to watch them grow and to come to life, to happen for you. Okay? It's just the thought process and the momentum that goes behind this. It's all about the mindset you have going into it. I'm telling you, your mind is a powerful thing. And if you don't know that and you doubt yourself, you will never get where you want to be. I'm just saying that for the record. Be confident in what you want. Make it happen. Know it to be true already, and it will be yours. Law of attraction. If you don't know much about law of attraction, do your own research. But it's all about the things you say, the things you do, the things you are around, everything that has to do with your well-being. So what I'm going to do right now, again, this is how I do new moon rituals. You guys are going to learn how to do new moon rituals my way. And it's customized to you. Whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you feel like doing, just do it. There's no, you have to do it this way. You don't have to light sage. You don't have to light candles. But I know that whenever I meditate or do videos or speak life into things or release things, I always try my best to keep the 4 forces of nature surrounding me. Air, fire, water. I don't have water, okay? But I do have this amazing drink that I needed after I got off of work today. Today's the best day to recharge and speak life into things. And earth. And I always have earth. I always have earth on me. So I have all my stones on me. All of the forces of nature are in my space right now. The power behind those forces, those elements are surrounding me, protecting me, and with me right now. Okay? This is just how I do it. You can do it with or without these things, but I know the benefits these elements bring me. I'm aware of what they bring me. And the one thing I say you must do, I'm not a fan of saying you have to do this. I'm a person that likes to say whatever you want to do, whatever you feel good, whatever you're called in your spirit to do that. And that works for you. Okay? But you must speak life into things. I know that to be true. So if you're hopeful, if you're doubtful about the things you write down, they won't come to life. Because you're already putting the energy of being uncertain behind it. Okay? You have to know the power of your mind. You have to know. I'm saging this list because I'm putting my intention in saying it will come true. It will happen. My mindset right now is confident in knowing these things will happen. They are going to happen, and starting tonight, they are in motion. My seeds are being planted. Ooh. Let me sage myself from today. I'm calling on my ancestors that are always with me, that are surrounding me. And I welcome them into my space, and I thank them, and I'm very grateful for what they bring to me and what they do for me and what they have always done for me. I thank you, Dad, for being present. I feel your presence. I hear you, I see you, and I know you're with me. Anywho, I've saged it. I've put the words and the energy into this list that they are happening and they are going to come true, and they're starting tonight. So once that happens, you guys, you have the option to burn that piece of paper, because what that does is that puts that energy out into the universe. Okay, that goes into the universe. Or you can bury that in the soil. And what that does, it's literally like you're putting physically something. You're taking your piece of paper. I'm not going to do it just yet, because I want to remind myself of what I said. You have the option to burn it. You have the option to literally Make it as small as you want and plant it into the ground. And what that's doing is literally planting something into the ground. Okay? You watch it grow to life. You put it back with Mother Earth and watch the universe take care of you. Or you can hold on to it so you can look back and say, these are the things I wrote out. And look at all the things. Look at all the things that happened and that are going to continue to happen if they haven't happened yet. But you know they're going to happen as soon as you plant these seeds. You know they're going to happen. You put the intention behind it. You do the work you need to do. Because you can't just do this and just sit around. Just sit around on your phone, sit around and just don't do anything. You can't expect it to happen. So if you're writing these things down, don't think that it's just going to magically happen. But know the momentum and the actions you put into these things, knowing it's already coming, knowing it's happening, you're holding yourself accountable for these things to come into your life. So you have to put work in. But you also have to go into it with a mindset to say, these are happening. This is real. This is being brought to life. You put that momentum behind it, the action, you do the work. It is coming true for you. It is happening. Again, new moon. We're writing what we want to happen down. We're watching it grow as we do the work and push ourselves to have that. Have everything you desire. It is possible. And the best time to do it is the new moon, because the new moon is then going to grow. It's going to evolve, right? The new moon is basically nothing. There's nothing that you see physically. The new moon forms into the crescent, into the half moon, into the full moon. All right? So it's actually evolving. It's literally what you've planted is evolving and growing into the full moon. And the full moon is when you release everything that's been holding you back, that you need to work on, all of that. And I'll do a video the next full moon. I'll show you what I do for the full moon. The new moon is all about setting those intentions, planting those intentions right now, putting it out into the universe, okay? So right now with you on camera, with me, I'm speaking all of these things into existence. I'm setting my intentions, which is tonight, the new moon, October 19th, 2017. In Texas by January. I told you already, another sister circle by or before December, and a tribe meetup by or before December. That will happen. If you guys don't know what tribe is, I'm actually connected and I have a tribe that I am with, and it's a Facebook page. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's Indigo Tribe 11 on Facebook, and it's all about people walking on this spiritual journey together, sharing their experiences, asking all the questions they have, supporting one another. It's literally thousands of people on this page, and it's a huge support group. Okay, if you're on this spiritual journey, you're not alone. This is the page you need to be on. So those things, I want to do a meetup. No, I'm going to have a meetup before or by December with the tribe that are in this area of Maryland. And we're all going to be able to meet each other in person. So that's going to happen before or by December. I'm going to have a job lined up already in Texas. By the time we move there, I will have a job lined up. I will connect with more people to build my business, meaning I'm going to use the resources I have around me. I'm going to, without fear, put myself out there and connect with more people to build my business in ways that it can evolve into. Okay, so I'm going to connect with more people, put myself out there, and I'm just going to build my business even bigger. And my passions and my goals, it will get bigger. I said consistently in the gym, starting November and beyond. So I didn't say right now because we're already pretty much in the half of the month already of October, so I've missed the start. I want to start fresh on a new month until forever. So I'm going to be consistently in the gym starting November. I'm going to be consistently working on my health and benefiting myself with my health and wellness. no more financial worries, meaning there will be no more stress of living check to check. And with that, I said we'll save money, but also we'll save money before January for Texas. So in preparation for Texas, there will be money saved up, and we will be good, me and my husband, on our way to Texas. We will have money saved up. Meditate daily. That is going to happen. I do meditate, you guys, but not as often as I'd like, and I know I need to, so meditate daily. I said speak out if I'm not okay with something. So you guys don't know me that well, but I am a person to kind of avoid conflict. I don't like it. I know it doesn't benefit me. So sometimes when certain things need to be said to somebody else, I just hold back and let it work itself out. Instead of that, I actually want to speak out. I will speak out if I'm not okay with something. So if something actually was disrespectful towards my character, or somebody just walked all over me, I will speak out. But I will speak out in a way to speak up for myself, respect myself, and say this can't happen again. In a nice, loving, kind way. That will happen. Love myself and love others better. Starting tonight, that's going to happen. Sometimes, and I don't want this to happen anymore, and it won't happen anymore. I won't allow it to really get me in a bad mind state. Sometimes I get down on myself. My confidence gets a little lower than it should be sometimes. And then also I want to learn how to love others better in different ways, to uplift other people in as many ways as I can. There's a lot that I can read out to you guys. I'm not going to bore you, but basically that's the gist. I have a few other things. One thing I want to say, because I think it can speak to a lot of people, is live completely free. No shame whatsoever. When I say that, sometimes I hold back from speaking my truth when there's a group of people that I'm surrounded by at that moment that are speaking their truth and their opinions, and their feelings towards things, but I don't say anything. I'm always the type to just observe and take everything in and just not speak my piece. But sometimes after that, I just think to myself, why didn't I speak up? Why didn't I say, no, well, you're actually wrong. Not wrong, but like, you don't really know the true story, right? I want to live I will live completely free in my own freedom with no shame to say, this is what I need to say at the moment. Whether you respect it or not, this is my truth. Speak up for myself. Not be afraid to speak about what I'm doing because I'm intimidated and I don't want to, boast about all these things. Well, sometimes I hold back from saying, well, I have a YouTube channel and I'm doing this and I'm doing support groups and I'm in a business where I sell holistic products, natural products, and just plugging myself in every avenue I can, because I'm in this mindset where I'm bothering people, or I assume they don't want to hear it or they don't care, when if I need to connect and grow my passions and get myself out there, I'm gonna say and be proud of what I'm doing and share that, and the people that are meant to hang on and ride this wave with me will be there. So when I say no shame, I mean things like that, where these thoughts in my head where I'm assuming people are thinking things, or I'm scared to speak up. I can't do that to myself anymore, because that's holding me back from growing and connecting with people I might be able to connect with only because I assume things, right? Or, just speaking my truth to people I'm afraid to say things to because they have a different faith or they have a different belief, or, I can feel, like I said to you before, I'm an empath. I can feel your energy and feel your response even before you say anything. I can sense everything. I can sense when you're skeptic or concerned or angry, or you have something to say, or you're going through something. I can feel all that without you having to tell me. but I should still speak my truth. Just saying. My husband is the best. So today was a little rough for me, but I'm thanking my ancestors right now. Because on the way home, on license plates, like on 4 different license plates, I saw the number 11. 11, 11, 11. And that was my angels saying everything's going to be okay. Keep that positive mindset, you know. And I did, and I let everything go as soon as I got to the door, because I'm not bringing that energy into my own home. I got inside. My husband hugged me really big. He dropped everything he was doing. He just gave me the biggest hug. So I'm thankful to you, baby, if you're watching this video. Thanks. But yes, I left everything at the door, and I told him, look, I need some wine. I don't need it. I really did want it though. So he got me this awesome Barefoot. It's bubbly. So it's bubbly champagne, bubbly wine, but it's pineapple. This, y'all, is delicious. Delicious. And so I put some grapes and pineapple in here. It's really good. So if you guys have any drink in your hand right now, cheers to that. Cheers with me. Raise your glasses and cheers with me. I am so happy, you guys, because all of this is about to happen, you guys. All of this is happening. Set your intentions, write them out, know them to be true. Burn it so it goes into the universe. Speak it out loud to yourself with that confidence and that momentum of it's happening, it's coming. And look back at it on the full moon. So keep it, burn it, or bury it into the soil, put it back into Mother Earth. You can do whatever you'd like, whatever you're called to do. You don't have to do anything. But I know these things are really beneficial, and really the energy that you put into something is what you will receive. So if you put energy out that you're confident that things will happen, they are happening, and they're going to happen, then that's what you'll get back in return. Okay? Remember that. Be confident in that. Meditate on it. And watch things manifest in your life. Thank me later. But you guys have to find the power within yourself to know that you are able to make things happen. And if you keep disregarding yourself, and you keep disregarding what universe, what signs you're getting, you're going to keep missing out on your blessings. You're going to keep missing out on your opportunity. Don't let life pass you by. Take control of every moment, especially the moon cycles, because before you even were born or thought of or existed, people have been celebrating and doing rituals and bringing in and manifesting things since the beginning of time, but with nature and with universe itself. You know, think about it. Farmers sometimes had to farm at night, but the moon guided them to do what they needed to do. It illuminated the night sky so that they can grow their crops and keep up with their farm. And since the beginning of time, all forces of nature were used. Okay? So keep those things in your life. Keep those things in your life. They benefit you a whole lot. Dried herbs, you know, fire, the healing powers, and the renewal energy of water. You know, water brings new life. That's why, like, if people had a long day at work, they get in the shower, they feel like that whole day was washed away. For example, if people go into church and they get baptized, what happens? They get dipped into water and they start a new life. If you go into the ocean, don't you feel this powerful force? Don't you feel relaxed when you hear water? It's because that energy and that powerful healing essence of all of these forces of nature have been healing you since the beginning of time, and you have to get back to that. Okay? So yeah, that's all I have to say. Be confident in what you want to do, put the work in, and watch things manifest. Okay, you guys? Thanks for watching today. I love you. I care about you. And I want the best for you. I want you to manifest things in your life and be confident in yourself. Know the power you hold within yourself and work hard at the life that you want. Don't keep working hard for other people and building the life that they have wanted, they manifested, and now they have you working for them. But what about you? What about your life, guys? Support yourself. Manifest that life that you want, because you only have this lifetime to do that. And then the next lifetime, if you haven't done what you needed to do, you'll repeat what you haven't done. Deja vu. I love you guys.